1360.com, a service of Foresight Broadcasting. Now it's time for the Duff Clan Gang. Take it away, fellas.
How's it going, guys?
It's quiet in here.
Yeah, it's rather quiet in here. We're missing a few members right now.
Happy Monday!
Yeah. So today we have a good list of topics. We're going to talk about Valentine's Day, bad customer service. Chuck's going to have his god-awful pickup line of the week.
Other things that grind your gears.
There's a lot of things that grind my gears. Kids who love the college experience way too much. Probably going to cover some horrible one-hit wonders. And today we have a special guest with us, good friend of mine, Mr. Jay Brown.
Hello, how are you? Hello. I mean, hello, how are you?
He's a great local comedian. He does a lot of good stuff. Seen him a few times. He's funny as
Oh, thanks.
funny
Thanks.
as you fill in the blank.
Should I give you a return
What's
now?
going on
Yeah.
out there?
Okay.
Drug deal.
They're slinging dope out in the lobby as we speak.
Oh, dude, I wish I could smoke with those guys. They really smoke out there?
Who is that? I've never. Who is that guy? Oh, it is Jay.
That's Brad Jay.
Welcome back to the show.
There he is.
Asian Jay's
I like
back.
trapped under ice hoodie, by the way. What's up?
We have Asian Jay back in studio for our local Asian correspondent.
Jay could really use a chair.
We got Jay a chair right here.
Oh, alright. I feel like somebody's
cares?
supposed to go.
Right.
Let me fill this gap. There you go.
What's up, guys?
So Chuck, you want to go on your rant?
Usually we have Reynolds rant. This week is my second week in a row. Last week, complained about
He's covering for me.
what's it called Groundhog's Day. This week is Valentine's Day, which is the biggest waste of a holiday there is.
I agree.
Waste of time and
It's
money.
not that
It is. It's a Hallmark holiday. Let's be honest. You go out there, buy
It hurts.
chocolates, roses,
No chairs?
teddy
No
bears.
chairs.
Grab one.
But Valentine's Day's a waste.
Best?
So every day should be Valentine's Day if you're in a relationship. But to be honest, who wants to buy flowers? They die in a week. They're a waste of money.
Yeah, dude.
What's the point?
I totally just bought like $60 worth of flowers.
Dude, really?
$60 fucking dollars.
Man, you should save your money. $60 worth of flowers. You know they would die in a week, man.
Dude, it's expensive.
It is.
They better be colorful.
I'm so happy I don't have to order anything this year.
You're lucky.
Great.
If you're trying to get a relationship, wait until after Valentine's Day and her birthday. If it's around the same time, so you have to buy her anything. I mean, you only buy her around Christmas
And
time.
then you break up with her before Valentine's Day. and her
That's what I say all the time.
Wait, where do you guys get roses at? They're expensive. You guys gotta hit the wall with them.
Roses? I don't know.
The one dude, that one homeless guy selling selling roses, right? The one dude selling roses at the wall we got, that's where you gotta get it, like $1.99, And then he uses the money to go buy more crack.
I'm trying to skip out.
It's hard.
That's pretty.
Oh, I gotta speak into it. Yeah, I said, wait, what the hell did I say? Oh, the one, yeah, the one, that's where you gotta get roses. You gotta get it from like, the dudes from right at the bridge, so support the crack habit.
You know that money's going to good use.
Yeah, dude.
Speaking of crap habits,
They're probably picking out someone's garden or something,
Stolen flowers.
we were doing a job in the subway, and we were coming back, and we're driving through the ghetto. The GPS said the Badlands.
I'm waiting to see it.
And my brother stops, and he's like, "Oh, I gotta buy water from this guy." I'm like, "You're stopping in the middle of the ghetto to buy a $1 bottle of water from this guy." He could
Tell me when he
stab
bought
you.
the water. Was the cap sealed?
Oh yeah, it was Nirvana water.
It was Nirvana.
He's got that ice cold water.
Did Nirvana play when he opened the cap?
Only one.
Jay, I'm wondering, man, what are you gonna do tomorrow? Just get her flowers and you're gonna eat?
See, the thing is for tomorrow is that we're both working.
Together.
we're spending Valentine's Day at Cinnabon.
Beautiful.
I mean, at least you're spending it together,
Somebody better make a heart-shaped.
Better make her a heart-shaped pastry.
Now, does she know that you bought her roses? Or is it a surprise? She was the show and find out?
It's not a surprise anymore.
Not a surprise anymore.
Well, no, it was supposed to be a surprise, but then she accidentally found the receipt in my car. She goes, "Oh, roses for $65." I was like, "Oh man!" I was like,
It's probably because you left the
Like, those are
left the
for my
receipt
grandma.
right on the driver's seat.
on the passenger side.
Well, what were you gonna do? What were you gonna do, Jay? Were you should give it to her out of nowhere? Were you gonna surprise her with it?
Maybe, I don't know.
I leave your bedroom, your bed or something. What are you
I
gonna do?
didn't think that far ahead. I was just like, let me buy these expensive flowers, and maybe she'll appreciate it.
What movie is that where they had all the rose petals in the bedroom?
That's a lot of movies.
Every
movie.
I forgot what the first one was.
You know what doesn't have it though? The
American
lottery
Beauty.
ticket.
No, that was the dream sequence with all the roses.
That's true.
You know what else is a waste of money on Valentine's Day? Promise rings. If you buy a promise
I
ring,
agree.
you are
They're a
by
waste of
far
money
the dumbest person in the
ever.
world.
Someone last week had a promise ring who called, and she was worthless.
She's an idiot. And don't call this week.
Don't make fun of my fiance. Okay.
What's up, dude? What's your name?
I'm Jay.
I'm Jay too.
It's Caucasian.
The J's just collided.
Caucasian Asian.
We got Caucasian
It's a J
and
sandwich.
Caucasian Jay and Asian.
I like how we have a lot of people talking at
Yeah, we should like raise your hand things like we did
I'm
last
waiting for
week.
Steve.
I'm the Jay with Down syndrome.
Who knows what holiday we're
He's got one
bitch
too
about
many
next week?
chromosomes.
You can actually say bitch. I don't
This is
know.
all
The next holiday bitch might be
Jay's
Flag Day.
face
I
is
don't
like-
know. What comes next? I mean,
Tune in for our Flag Day.
actually, we're on President's Day next week, so it could be a
Alright, President's
presidential bitch day.
And we'll also have Bruce Johnson on next week.
Well, don't worry.
Yeah.
If Josh were president, he'd be Abraham Lincoln.
Yes.
Yeah, we have same lines this week.
Also, vote Chris Dace for president.
No one's over Chris Davis.
Brett, would you like a chair?
No, I'm waiting for Steve. I'm
Who's
good.
Chris Davis?
Why are you for Steve?
He just doesn't like it. So.
No, but
So, for Valentine's Day, we're segueing into another topic, but we're still going to cover it. You go out to eat, and do you ever notice, like, how many people, when they've gone out to eat, have had bad customer service experiences?
I know I have.
I had one today.
Do tell.
Dunkin' Donuts. One of the Dunkin' Donuts, dude. Those guys just don't even understand English. I was like, you know, bad. Yeah, dude. They're like, what the hell is for an onion bag? They gave me a garlic bag. A bag is a bagel, by the way.
Thank you, come again.
Thank you, come again, thank you.
That's racist.
You drive through. I've had bad Dunkin' Donuts experiences. I went to one in Brooklyn, and I'm like, all right, I want
That's your
plain-
first mistake.
I know. I want a plain bagel toasted with butter. Easiest order in the book.
Butter?
So I
How they
drive
messed that.
I drive back to said house like it's a plain bagel toasted with cream cheese.
A bagel?
And you got a slice of pizza.
No, I go back. I'm like, just plain bagel toasted with butter. You guys messed up. All right, plain bagel toasted with butter and cream cheese. This is the third trip back to Dunkin'
We
Donuts.
should have gone back and just hurled the.
I walked back in and slammed
Stuck
the
it under
bagel down on the
shit.
counter. I said, I want a bagel with butter, nothing else. They gave me a bagel with butter, but it wasn't toasted.
Mayonnaise on it.
So I was like, listen, if I don't get the right order, I'm leaving.
Tables and
Well, I didn't want to punch a beeb in the face.
You paid for it. They don't care. You leave, you leave. You don't get your bagel.
Oh, okay,
That's
thank you.
man.
we didn't pay for it
Now
every time.
to
Now I
speak
can
for
see
Stephen
everybody.
Rash, my best favorite Dunkin' Donuts moment was when Steve asked for a free donut. And the guy's like, no, I don't know you. You don't even know my name. Steve replied, yeah, dude. It's Shabib. So offended.
But yeah, I mean, everyone.
I wonder why.
I would have said Muhammad or something. I'm 9 out of 10. You'd have been right about that.
Sweating Karen, why don't you weigh in on a bad customer service experience? Let's hear one from you.
Alright, flat sodas at public, like, you pour your own drink type of deal. Really? How hard is it to top another keg in? Like, it takes 2 seconds.
The worst is flat Mountain Dew at Applebee's. Yeah, I'm putting Applebee's on the spot.
It's always flat.
This is flat chests.
Jay's the worst at Taco Bell because that's all you go to Taco Bell.
Yeah, everyone slides a mic to Jay.
Just give Jay all the mics.
Mr. President, speak into the mic.
Yeah, I hate flat Mountain Dew.
It's the worst, because it just tastes like horse piss at that point.
And then you know that your rest of your meal is just going to be god awful. Like your mozzarella sticks are just, you take one bite and all the cheese comes out, your fries are cold, the ketchup thing's empty, and they just don't care.
And here's Steve.
So why do you go?
Because you don't
It's half price mozzarella sticks.
I'll do it if you want.
You go for the fun atmosphere.
Applebee's?
Fun atmosphere with horrible karaoke singers on Friday.
Trivia
Wednesday.
No, I was talking about Michael Phelps.
Yeah.
It's another
Go ahead,
bad
Jay.
time.
Worst experience I ever had, some lady, she must have been having a bad day, and she spilled an entire pitcher of water on me.
Did it look like you wet yourself?
People in there,
It was
business,
all on
so
me.
they have to have.
That happened maybe before.
Oh no.
You know where
This isn't what I think it
I
is.
never have a bad customer service experience at
I'm sorry, dude.
Philly Sports Bar.
Colonial!
Don't get me started on Colonial Diner. I could go on an hour-long rant about how bad
I
Colonial
want to crash
Diner is.
Colonial Diner.
I don't know. I had some bad experiences at Friendly's.
What happened one time you found a fingernail on your table and you
Yeah,
had a
there's
hissy fit of
No,
it?
there was a toenail on our table. And then, of course, Brett had to ask the little Greek lady if he could be on the wall again, knowing she was going to get
How
mad
did you know it was a toenail, not a fingernail?
because it was larger than a fingernail. Unless it's got Andre the Giant fingers, it was a toenail.
How would a toenail go on the table?
Someone must have been clipping their toes.
Right on your table.
It was
too.
right on our table, and it was just bad.
Did you move the seat?
No, they wouldn't let us move, and now we're all permanently banned from the Colonial Diner.
Probably why.
I did it.
Somehow Justin still gets in.
Why wouldn't he?
I don't remember, John.
He doesn't beg the girl every week to get his picture on the wall.
Yeah, that little Greek lady has a mustache.
More hairier than this.
Yeah, it's not real.
Yeah.
Hairier than the fake
More
mustache I
realistic.
have on right now.
Women with mustaches is totally unattractive.
Well, the bad service. I don't think I ever had a bad service like that, like you guys have.
McDonald's 24/7. That always makes a mistake. It's their rule. They have to.
They're
It's just their
open
plan.
24/7.
They have to make a mistake. It's common courtesy.
Look at their employees. That explains it.
Like kids like us.
Not what I was going for.
Old farts at
Old
nighttime.
ladies, hell yeah, dude.
Wait, hold on. You had the best Facebook rant before about the old woman who used to work at Wawa.
Who's that? The
The
wall?
sandwich lady. I read that before.
Yeah, dude, she's slow as hell.
Tell it.
Oh my god, this lady, yeah, if anybody's ever been on the Wawa on Black Horse Pike in Runnymede, well, the old one.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure half you guys know that the Mongo woman back there.
I know.
Dude, it's like it takes, oh my god, it takes her like 5 minutes just to make a fresh, delicious sub. You know what I'm You know, I'm like 15 freaking minutes and all I want is a chicken salad on a classic. You know what I'm saying? And it took her forever, dude. It
I
took
hope
her
she's
forever.
listening right now.
Oh my god, oh my god. And she like calls it.
I know that guy.
Forever, dude. A worst service ever, man. Oh my. Well, why would they even hire her? You know what I'm saying?
She looked like she could barely move
Oh my
around.
god,
It's
dude.
like Walmart when they hired old people for security. What are you gonna do? Run away? They're not gonna catch it, you know?
I don't think they're legally allowed to do anything anyway. They just have to call somebody who can.
Didn't you sell rascal scooters to those old people that work at Walmart?
You were defending old people.
I love old people, but still. Security is definitely one of their main big points they should be doing. Get hired for.
I don't know. Me and Randall had a bad experience at Friendly's once where we got our food before our drinks came.
I remember that. we didn't get our drinks till we were paying.
And
Like, that was
apparently
the
she knew
weirdest thing.
you.
Wow.
You guys didn't say
No, that was.
Oh no, we said things. Just
That was his
chill.
sister.
Yeah, to each other.
Lord.
I said stuff to each other and not to the waitress.
Sure, I think everyone's had a bad Friendly's experience. One time I got
That was the
check,
only one.
I got the check with the food. I was like, guess I'm not getting
You're
fribble
not getting anything
tonight.
else. Yeah.
I guess I'm frivolous for the night. I mean, and that really put a damper on
So
my
if
meal.
you pay the check then, like what happens if anything after that? You just not get
I guess you don't have
charged?
to pay.
Or just in general, when you order an appetizer, I expect it to come before my meal, not
Like
the
at
same
Applebee's?
time
Well,
I
appetizers
get my
now
meal.
become
Like,
meals
really?
themselves. 'Cause
Yeah, but still, when you order an
Yeah.
appetizer at a meal, you would expect your appetizer to come first.
No.
Now what am I going to do? Am I going to nitpick on both sides, or am I going to just eat the appetizer first and then just go right for the meal?
No, dude, I
No
agree with
space
you,
to-
but appetizers
space
now
green.
cost the same as full platters. They're like,
Yeah.
that's why they bring
And that's
them
where
out
you
at
only
once.
go on late nights.
Those stupid pick 2 deals don't really save you any money either.
It's like $20,
And
right?
it's like the crappiest stuff. They want like, I don't know, like mussels with all the meat missing already. You're just getting shells. Not that I eat mussels,
I was
but
gonna say, we're gross.
You sound mad as hell
Whoa,
right now.
mussels are good.
You get
pretty angry.
He's so angry.
You get
I'm going
seafood
green.
at-
Don't just take the
Out of the bad
Applebee's.
mood.
God, I hate you, Applebee's.
You guys want to go to Applebee's after this?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's get seafood at Applebee's.
What's their drink special?
What is their drink special?
On Mondays? I don't know.
I think it's pitcher beers.
No, I think it's their. Oh,
Or it was.
Oh,
The
yeah.
worst service I ever had is probably a Brewster's, man. That's the worst service I ever had.
Oh, Steve, you got
Jump in on this manager at Brewster's.
No, I mean, I gotta admit, man, but we got some of the worst customers that come back to us. You know what I mean? I mean, it's a give and take.
Bunch of
kinda
kids
thing.
like us.
Give us a bunch of problems, we're gonna give a bunch of problems.
Would Chuck be considered one of the worst customers?
Well, it all depends. I mean, I do specifically remember a time he came up there and asked a very obvious question, what is on a bacon and ranch fry? So, I mean, obviously...
That has never happened. I've never been there.
Just take a wild stab at it, Chuck. I've never been there.
Well, I'm just going to go out on a limb, and Chuck sucks at life, so I'm imagining he's going to suck at being a customer.
I've never been there.
Chuck's living the dream.
Then how could you say anything about our bad
I'm
service?
trying to get into conversations.
Chuck's 23, unemployed, and living at home,
Making good money doing it.
and watching the lottery ticket 24
Yeah,
hours.
making more money than I'm making at my job, which is very discouraging.
People who don't show up to work make more money than I make at AMC.
Oh my god.
Oh, you work-
I feel
You worked 90 hours this week? Yeah, that's like $200.
I feel seriously sorry for you guys there. I mean, that has got to be the least interesting job ever.
That's why I just make fun of guests. I called a girl.
I've seen that.
I called a girl an idiot the other night.
I guess.
Yes.
Oh wow.
She was like, "Can I have 2 for the scary Harry Potter movie?" I said, "You're an idiot."
How'd she take it?
She said, "What?" I said, "You're an idiot."
It's a fun job working at the movies, dude.
Yeah, I get to harass people, but that's not
Yeah.
that.
Most boring job ever would have to be at Blinds to Go.
Where?
Working at Blinds to Go, that's the most boring job ever.
Blinds to go.
Blinds all day. Blinds. Blinds.
Some people are really interested in getting blinds. Like, who wakes up? Blinds today.
It's the most boring job, dude. Like, you know?
See, I think exciting jobs are the places where the consumers are actually really like happy. To be
AMC.
there. Like they want to see a movie. That's why they're there. Like nobody like goes out to a blind store and they're like they're ecstatic.
I guess,
all day.
yo,
Because they have to.
me and
Like-
Cameron gotta say this. This
Brett,
guest
you
came
can
in
move your mouth
yesterday.
away from the microphone. Hey.
Cameron, this guy came in and asked if we play any movies. And I looked back at Cameron and Jenkinson and I said, guys, do we play any movies? And
They shook their heads no.
Cameron responded, nah, we just sell popcorn and candy.
We're just AMC snacks.
I hate when they call and they say, "Are you open?" No, I just answered the phone and said,
The other day, a guy called. He said, Woman in Black starts 10:30. Can he start at 11:30? I said, no. He said, please? I just hung up the phone.
I think every job has that person who bangs on the door.
Please, can you start it at a convenient time?
You know
I
what?
think I mentioned that once before.
Every job has like hell on earth.
Yeah.
February 24th will be hell on earth at AMC 6 when Tyler Perry's Good Deeds comes out.
Worst
Jake
guest
just got
come
so
out.
excited.
Worst guest come that night.
It is.
Oh, that's an idea.
It's going to be
Come on,
extremely
Jay.
busy.
You gotta participate. We feel
Yes.
bad.
We're going to make it the last movie of the night for some odd reason, and people are going to show up an hour late. It's still in trailers, right? Yeah.
Yo, let me see that movie. Man, come on, let me see that movie. Let me in.
What is
We're
the
gonna have
movie
tally
called?
marks.
Yeah, what is
Movie's
the
called Tyler Perry.
Don't say
Too
that.
personal. Too personal.
Yeah, if you could tell me what the name of the title is, not the actor in the movie, I will sell you a ticket.
From now on, we're just gonna name a bunch of their movies.
If you have to be able to pronounce the title of the movie too. I feel like that's a given.
Someone came up today and was like, let me get that Denzel Washington movie. You spent more breath saying Denzel Washington movie than saying Safe House. That's, what's that, 2 syllables? Safe House?
Yeah,
Too
Washington movie? Like 30 syllables.
If you can spell Denzel Washington.
Probably not. I'm sure there's a Q in there somewhere.
I can't spell
The
Denzel
silent-
Washington.
You're
There's a
dyslexic, that's
silent
why. It's a whash. There's a HU before the wash.
There's a QU in Washington.
Washington?
Don't forget the X after the Q.
Yeah. Every letter of the alphabet.
It's Washington.
Custom Roman numerals. Yeah, so
What's our next subject?
I don't know. I could go off on this forever. We do have our special guest in studio with
We
us,
do.
and probably in about 5 or 10 minutes we're gonna have him tell some jokes.
Yeah, dude, I'll do whatever you want me to do, man.
We're gonna keep them as gracefully PG as we can.
Yeah,
He tends to
that's hard.
be edgy, but it's great. It's great stuff. But going back to jobs, I heard a rumor, and actually I know it for a fact because I saw the video.
And how's it a rumor?
I don't know. When you used to work at Chuck E. Cheese,
Yes.
This is already.
can you enlighten our audience with that great story? You get 2 mics.
Well, when I got arrested? When I got arrested?
Yes.
Cheese? Oh, why? I got the costume in my house still right now. I was 17. I worked at Chuck E. Cheese, right? I was the mouse. for a year. That's all I did was mouse this.
I thought they were
mouse
animatronic. I guess.
Nah, well, no, the ones on stage. But I did.
I did a great job too.
Yeah, I asked for a raise over there. And, you know.
Long story short, all the kids are dead.
I wouldn't be sitting here, man. How do you get an ad? Oh, I can't even say that, can I? Damn it,
That was a good. That was a good
Against the
save.
wall and
That was a good
Yeah.
save.
I wonder if Charlie Manson's getting that.
He probably.
Go on with the story.
Oh, wait.
Try to speak into the mic now.
Oh, okay.
We're not getting you. That's good.
Well, I worked at Chuck E. Cheese. You know, I was 17 years old. Anyway, to make a long story short, I asked for a raise. They gave me a keychain, so I said, "Screw this," and I stole the whole outfit, wearing it. and the kids that I was entertaining thought it was part of the show. So I'm like running outside, and all these kids and parents like, "This is great."
That's
man.
amazing.
Yeah. Then I went in my car, drove away with the suit on. Went to a couple friends' houses. Then I get a call from one of the people that worked there saying, "Yo, you gotta take this back. You gotta take that back. Cops are everywhere." Took it back, got arrested, got charged with $2,000 worth of grand theft. But luckily I was 17. I wasn't 18 yet. So all I did was community service in the church.
That suit is worth
It's
$2,000.
worth more, man. Google it.
What's going on inside of it?
Google that ish. Google it. If you want to buy a Chuck E. Cheese out, it's going to cost you $3,000. Brand spanking new.
2 questions though.
What's up?
Okay, so you asked for a raise and they gave you a keychain.
A keychain with Chucky's face on it.
Generous. Okay.
What was on the keychain? That was
It was Chucky. It was Chucky's face. Like, congratulations, you've been here for a year.
So you basically walk around in Chucky's face and they give you a keychain of.
Exactly.
That's
That's why I did what I did, and I caused anarchy.
What Chuck E. Cheese is this?
In Deptford.
That's what my girlfriend works at.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Who was the GM? Was it Steve Egan?
Nah, it was some dude Gary. Some dude, so I was like, alright, screw this, man. I'm out of here. And I still got it.
So when you left
Chucky's in the
when you
trunk
left
of your
Chuck E.
car.
Cheese, were you just like cruising around to all your friends' houses in the
Yeah.
suit? Like,
Oh
just
yeah,
showing
yeah.
up all
Well,
night?
my one buddy Denny was sleeping, and I went into his house and I started jumping on his bed. He's like,
Imagine having some giant rag jumping in your bed. Oh my God.
They should have paid you for going to all those parties dressed like him.
yeah.
I got a heart attack, man, waking up seeing a big giant rat in your
Yeah,
bed.
dude. And they arrested me with the shoes on. So then I got and then a restraining order. So Chuck E. Cheese, I know, right? Hello, Chris Hansen.
Alan from Hangover, he got banned from Chuck E. Cheese.
I know. Well, that was a movie. This
You know,
is real.
just wear the outfit and stand right outside and how far you are allowed to be from.
I can do whatever the hell I want now with that outfit.
Wear the outfit, stand outside with a sign, "I am the real Chucky." And Chucky's an imposter.
My D hanging out.
Run in there and just start beating the hell out of the other Chucky.
That is a good pictorial.
That is a great pictorial.
Yo, how confused do Chuck E. Cheese would be? Chuck E. Cheese in there. How confused would they be?
During a party, dude, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
Those kids would be scarred for life.
Only be one.
They're already scarred because the ball pick got taken away. They're gonna watch Chucky get beat up by
They did
Chucky.
take the butt. Too many kids were taking poops in there. Too many kids were taking poops in the balls. In the tubes.
Do they still have to dress the Lost World arcade?
I have no idea. I got a restraining order. I haven't been there or whatever. Dude. You know, I'm not going in there no more.
I would just go in there and like try to play some games and they're like, hey you!
Well, now you can't come in there. You have a kid with you.
Yeah, you can't have a
If you have a kid with you, can't go in there anymore.
That's
My girlfriend's going to get pizza and she's like, "Oh, you can't come in anymore."
That's to keep Sandusky out.
They do get creeps in there all the time.
He needs a restraining order to see his own grandchild.
Gotta say Steve Egan's name?
Yeah, I saw that on the ESPN.
Really?
That's bad.
Creeps like Steve Egan.
Yeah, that's why he's no longer with Chuck E. Cheese.
One time when I was at Chuck E. Cheese,
Because he pooped in the ball.
me and a couple friends wanted to go get some pizza, so one of his parents came with us, but she left afterwards. So we weren't allowed to leave without her mom, his mom coming with us. I was like, we were stuck in Chuck E. Cheese's thing, but they wouldn't let us leave.
Where's the kid?
We're like 15. I just want to go. It's so bad.
It's so
You
pricey,
should
man.
open the fire door and run out.
Chucky had a gun to their head.
For like a large pizza, there's like $16 plus drinks.
The pizza's not even good anymore.
Pizza's banging.
I
No, it's not
remember
good
it being good
They
in
anymore.
changed the ingredients now. It's different.
Like, I was trying trying to be a great uncle and take my nieces there. So I'm like, all right, I'll get them like, 20 tokens. They can play, I'll get pizza, drinks.
Do they have good grades? They can get free tokens.
Yes, they actually do. I made a horrible drunken promise to my niece Allison. I was like, you get straight A's through school, I'll pay for you to go to college. She's never going to forget it. I'm pretty sure it's written in her diary. I'm screwed for life.
Still at straight A's?
Then you're an idiot.
Oh, man.
You remember the story? She brings it up?
Yeah, she brings it up.
Harvard. Good job.
So, I know. So I go in there and I'm like, 20 tokens, large pizza, some drinks, $50. I was like, what? I was like, all right, what about 10 tokens? Like 45. I was like, oh, just give me 50.
It's ridiculous, man. Ridiculous.
God damn. Yeah.
Chuck E. Cheese, nobody likes you.
What happened to Exolarama? Remember that place? Exolarama? I guess, nah. That was like ass.
Philly Chicken?
I
Great, tough
remember,
crowd.
what about Discovery Zone?
Discovery Zone.
And then a hurricane destroyed it.
Like, one of the walls could
Remember the rope gymnasium where you had to climb down?
Yeah.
My brother was for lack of a better word, penis. And we're going in there, and he kicks me, and I get stuck. I was stuck for a solid hour. And the DZ employees were of no help. They couldn't get me out.
That's hilarious. I'm having images of you being stuck somewhere.
No, I was cool with it. And then my friend Carl also kicks his brother down there. So not only am I stuck, but I'm having to listen to him.
You got a buddy
cry. Yeah.
How old were you?
I was like 9.
16?
I was like 20
This was
when this
last
happened. This happened yesterday. Alex, I still haven't forgiven you.
Still Roper and it's like...
No, I've been kicked by him a lot. I came home wearing his shoes one time. He kicked me down the stairs.
Barefoot, honestly.
Alex did that?
How
Alex
about...
Standing at the end of the
Is he listening right now?
He might be.
Wait, how about the
Alex, you son
time
of a
when you
bitch.
stole his pants? And you
Oh, yeah.
weekend music and
All right.
you split the
This
pants.
is a great story. We had a work holiday party, and I show up in a god awful Christmas sweater with khaki pants on. I want to look professional. So then
It just sounds funny together.
we
I'm
go.
sorry.
I had a belt too. It's the first time I've worn a belt in a while. Speaking of belts,
Please donate to Brett's Belt Foundation.
so we go back to Brett's after we're talking about the radio show, plotting ideas, and I go to do a super kick. And I blow the whole crotch out of these pants.
I remember that.
So I'm like, how do I cover this up? I'm like, all right, let's go home and throw them away. The next morning, my brother walks in my room at 6, and he says, hey, have you seen my darker khakis? I got a sub today. I was like, yeah, I did. I saw them last night. They're in the trash. And he's like, why? I said, oh, this led to that, and I blew the whole crotch out.
You didn't even try to cover it yourself.
I don't know what
No,
Deny.
You should have just been like, no, dude, I know.
no, my lies are really bad, so he saw right through it.
He probably smirked, that little laugh you had, a little smile.
And he told me I owe him a new pair of pants. He still hasn't got them.
That's nothing compared
Will he
to
ever?
Brett.
Well, Brett steals your boxers.
Well, not only that, when we were kids, dude, I knocked his teeth out. I gave him stitches up here in his eye somewhere because he didn't want to wrestle, so I chased him.
Great
I pushed
brother.
him.
How about when
great
how about when you Kronbergers were too lazy to go to the bathroom, so you just peed on the floor and blamed it on the dad?
Yeah, when we were little, Dad would never let us come downstairs. My dad can't hear, so we couldn't.
Alright, why would you say this? Remember we shouldn't be talking about this. You know, some people don't know
Oh, no, wait.
No, this
You
is funny.
you can bring up some embarrassing stories about me, but not yourself?
People are laughing out
He's
there.
laughing out there.
So, we go downstairs and Dad can't see because it's dark, so we can't sign him while we're going downstairs. So Dad would flip, get upstairs! So we were too scared to ever go downstairs, so we just peed upstairs and blamed it on the cat.
I was just lazy. I didn't feel like going downstairs. The room was, no one was sleeping in that room anyway.
Is that
So
why
you know
you-
what?
No, that was my room!
Is that why you still pee on
Anyway,
the floor?
it might have been his room. His
Their
my
dad
mom
beat
was
him
at
with a belt.
14, so it's not really his room. He didn't sleep there, so.
I slept with Bob every night because he used to scare me.
Brett still sleeps with your mom. That's why Bruce hates
Because
him.
he said, notice it said 14, he didn't deny it, so there we go.
He still wore pull-ups when he was
No,
15.
I was 13. You didn't even know me when I was 15.
So, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to introduce Mr. Jay Brown here, so I'm going to slide him a mic. I need a mic. Where's the mic?
I was going to give you this one.
Hello, I'm an old man, yes.
All right, so we have Jay Brown who's going to entertain us with some jokes here.
Well, I mean, what do you,
How about we do an
wanna know?
introduction?
Ask me anything.
We got it. Yeah, we'll do some questions. We'll do an introduction. Jay does some hilarious stuff that involves a lot of pictures.
Calling people, calling.
Check out his stuff on YouTube. Go ahead and pitch that. What's
Yeah,
that?
YouTube. I mean, I'm working to get my own website, you know, but right now, for now, YouTube.com/JBruin. I got a bunch of videos.
Nice.
Mind you,
You got a Facebook page too?
Facebook page, but mind you, smoke a blizz before you watch these. Alright? Get a little not say that?
What?
Blizz?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't want to say the whole thing. Alright.
Smoking L.
Smoking L. Alright? Smoking L, baby. See the body.
My personal favorite of your pictorials and videos is the Batman one.
Oh, yeah.
When you go into Walmart, or not Walmart, Acme, and start dancing around in your Batman
Yeah, the
costume.
Batman costume. That's a favorite, man. That's a favorite.
That and I like Andy K.
Andy Cat. Yeah.
What happened at Acme? Did they like end up kicking you out?
Yeah, they go, get out of here, get out! Like the manager, dude, chubby old manager. So get out of here, just a guy trying to make some, entertainment.
So, what made you want to start doing comedy?
Oh, dude, I remember when I was little, the first thing that triggered it was Ace Ventura 1. I remember watching Ace Ventura. Oh, righty then. My favorite. And I'm like, you know what? That's what I want to do. I want to make people laugh. And then I got introduced to South Park around 5th grade. That's when the sick humor came in.
What the hell is that?
Charlie the Beers.
This is terrible. Turn the volume
Wait,
down.
what happened?
We can hear you.
Live you stream.
Oh, it's live.
Yeah, we're streaming.
Oh yeah, that's
live.
right, that's live. What am I doing? Sorry, people working on 3 brain cells. If you catch my drift.
So South Park introduced around age 15.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, that humor, you know, like the reach around and it's just fun.
Like
It's
toilet
Probably-
humor.
probably-
yeah, man.
More
I'm
clever than that.
yeah, I mean, I'm into that toilet humor, man. I
Him
love.
and D-Boy, man, they would love
Yeah.
to fart
It's
jokes.
like, it's like a combination of that, but also like satire. And,
Alright, so hell yeah. Anybody here own Brokeback on Blu-ray?
No.
Good. Anyway. Nice.
So you got inspired. So how long have you been doing comedy? How long have you been?
Well, I
into
started stand-up when I was 18. Well, yeah, around 18 now. 26 now. So I've been doing that. I haven't really been doing it in the past year because I've been doing my bar shows.
that? Which are hilarious.
Yeah, which you could go and see. We're at the Philly Sports Bar every Wednesday, Birmingham, New Jersey, at Black Horse Pike, or Cab's Corner. I mean, I do all little bars, but I get fired a lot, like Fridays, TGI Fridays. Got
I
fired.
remember that stuff.
Yeah, because I got this round where I show you got to guess the ladies' boobs. Like, is she gonna have long hots or uneven Stevens? Like, you gotta guess. If you get it right, you get it. And I got kids on Fridays watching it. I'm like, what the hell? I feel uncomfortable as hell. So I got fired from there. But I mean, the jobs that I have now, the bar shows I have now, dude, I get a lot of people in there. You know, I think it's very entertaining. I try my hardest. Hard work to put into it. And you gotta come check it out to find out for yourself. You'll be like,
Pancakes or pepperoni.
I did.
yeah, dude, pancake nipples, milk dud
Those
nipples.
are pancakes to pepperonis. No,
What did babies
It
drink?
sucks. It sucks.
You can say bitch, but you
I'm
can't say
sorry.
nipple.
You can say bitch.
I can say
But-
bitch, but I
You
can
can,
say
you
that.
can say no.
Remember cheese?
Yeah, you just can't say
So,
pretty sure you can say.
I do
I'm not medical.
I have participated in many of your quiz festivities at the
Yeah.
sports bar. I'm a proud defending champ one week. We were
Oh,
Penn
that's
State
right.
and the Molesting Lions was their
Yes.
team name.
The molesting lions, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, you should hear some of the names that go on in there. It's a great environment.
It's
though.
not a trivia show at all.
No.
You go into a bar and you're, you guys ever play a quiz at a bar?
Yeah.
And not like that at all, dude.
It's
Not
boring.
like that whatsoever. Nah, it's boring as hell. Where's
Yeah.
the capital of Arkansas? You just sit there, yay, you know what I'm saying?
So now that you have the bar thing going, you haven't performed in a while. How hard is it to actually get into comedy? and
It's
get
not. You
gigs?
just gotta go show up on open mic nights, and if you suck, you suck. If you're good, you're good. That's basically what it comes down to. Either you got it or you don't. I mean, I'm not a critic or anything, but I'm just saying that for experience. Because a lot of people. There's this one dude that goes there every week, and he's just horrible. Doesn't get a laugh. His deliverance is bad, but he still keeps on trying. But I don't know. It's you either got or you gotta meet somebody. You made the right place at the right time. It's
Yeah,
like
definitely.
whatever. So I'm still doing it. There's still much more I gotta learn, but it's what I do. So.
I like you use props in yours. You draw your own pictures.
Oh yeah, I'm a cartoonist too, animated. You can see all my stuff on
That's awesome.
YouTube.com, Jake Bruin, yeah. So yeah, check all
That's
that out.
funny because when me and Josh write, my material for comedy, Josh helps out a lot. He especially makes drawings that I look at when I'm making jokes. It actually gives me more of my sense of humor.
Yeah.
Like,
I draw a lot of pictures of people, you know, playing with their wicked skeever.
I'm not gonna say names,
Nice,
but he drew a picture of someone.
He's actually a regular at our theater. He tends to do that in
We
Bath
can't
a
say
lot.
his name. It's just.
We have to say masturbate.
Well, no,
You say John Smith.
I can say John Smith. You can't even say his
It's a
name.
scientific word. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to say
I
masturbate.
know, I know.
It's like that's all. No, it's straight.
Dude, we're rolling so many dice this episode.
It's all right. We're going for it. We're going
I
balls
don't know what
in.
to say, not to say. You gotta go help me out.
So, what do you said you're doing the bar thing.
Yeah,
You haven't done stand up in a while. Do you want to go back to stand up?
Oh no, well, no. I mean, I've done it in the past couple of months, but not steadily. Not steadily, like every week, like I used to. But there's this place in Paulsboro called the LOL Comedy Club, where I'm with Jimmy Graham. You know, he's nice enough to let me come and do shows once in a while. The crowd's all right over there. You know, last time there was this 100-year-old lady there.
Oh god.
There was the only lady in the crowd, dude. I was like, yo, how many reach around you give in your lifetime? And then all of a sudden, boo, boo. I'm like, oh, come on, man. The dentures fell out and everything.
Yeah, you gotta be top of your game to perform with Brown Boy. I've been there. There are times I got, good cheers and silent signs, but it's real fun to go there.
Yeah. It's a good thing. Good thing.
How do you cope with boos when you get them? Do you just go back and attack them more?
When I first started, when I first started, I had no idea. I was just going up there and saying whatever I wanted. When we're doing comedy, you got to find your voice. You know what I'm saying? I didn't find my voice. I'm like, am I the racist comedian, or And I would go in there and I would say stuff, and I would get booed, at the Laugh House. It was like Apollo over there, and I choke your ass. I'm gonna choke your ass. It's just, it's. But right now, if someone boos you, you just gotta if you get a heckle, you just gotta get back right at them. If they're with their wife, now their wife.
I love
You know what I'm saying?
Literally.
And then they'll shut up. I swear to you, they'll shut up. Or you make fun of them and say they look like a celebrity. Like if someone looks like Rick Moranis, say, hey, he looks like a cracked out Rick Moranis. And he'll shut up. Or something, dude. Like, if a guy, it's...
One show I did, this guy sounded like Batman. He's like, too soon, Batman. He's like, too soon, man, too soon. I was like, shut up, Batman. You were there for that. His face got so red. Chuck was there for that one. He's like, man, he got me, man. I was like, all right, Randy Savage with your Slim Jim.
Now, when you do your shows, Jay, do you recycle material? Do you use the same material?
I feed off the crowd a lot, too. That's my big thing, I'll ask a question, they'll be like, where do you work at? They're like, gynecologist. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't go that route. Where do you, I would be like, all right, where do you work? They say I'm a dentist. And I'll just say off, something from that. I'm like, did you ever put, did you ever see Horrible Bosses?
Yeah, I love that movie.
Yeah, dude, that's a great gas, and she's just riding the hell out of him, dude. Oh, man. That's funny as hell. I mean, you just say stuff like around that region, try not to copy, but, say, you got to work with the crowd a little bit. And, that's for the other material. If you think of something, you just write it down. I do come up with some of my own stuff, but too dirty to say.
What's your
on this radio station?
What's your opinion of people not on tour? Say they're performing, I don't know, every other week.
What do you mean?
I'm getting no question here.
Oh, okay.
So say they perform once a month, and it's at the same place with the same crowd, and they use the same jokes.
Stuff.
And without fail, we went to.
Don't even say it.
We went to. I'm not going to say the name, but we went to Dazio's before it shut down.
Dazio's.
And I could recite this guy's act word for word before he would say it.
You said the same thing every week?
Yeah, me and Chuck were going back and forth. We eventually booed him.
Good.
And it was an ugly boo that he knew was coming.
It was like a boo.
No, it was like
boo.
It was like boo. So he heard it carried over the audience. And then, so what's your opinion on that? Just using constantly the same.
No, you gotta keep it fresh. Take the jokes that work, throw away the jokes that suck, and you just gotta keep.
That's what me and Josh did. He always helped me with my script. I always came up
That's your
with
problem right there. Listen to Josh too much.
I'm funnier than you. You
comedian.
Ass.
Are you looking to do it?
I just write. I like ghostwriting. I mean, I don't know. I could get up in front of an open mic.
A lot of comedians are looking for writers too, man.
Josh is my writer over there.
Yeah,
I don't get paid by him, so.
I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm a good writer because I get a lot of ideas from my friends, But I'm telling you, as soon as you get that idea, dude, just jot it down because you'll forget it.
Who's your favorite comedian?
I really, really, really love Paulo Francisco. Never heard of him?
Never.
Once again, I look like an ass.
He's on Netflix, anything like that?
Nah, yeah, dude, YouTube. Yeah, he's a funny dude. I like him. I like. I'm not really big on chick comedians. But Ellen, she is one funny lesbian.
She is funny.
One funny lesbian. And I like, I do. I'm trying to think who else I like. I like David Tell. He's funny.
Yeah, he's pretty
I miss David Tell.
Yeah, he's a funny
I used to
dude.
I grew up watching
Louis
Insomnia.
CK?
Louis, oh my, he's him, dude. Oh my God.
It's so dark, but it's great.
It's great. He's so truthful, you know what I'm saying? He's my favorite Jim.
He is so good.
What's your opinion on Dane Cook?
I think he's funny. I think he's funny. You know, a lot of people hate.
Not the answer Josh is looking for in that.
No, I like Dane Cook.
I think he's a funny dude.
Personally, I feel like he hasn't come out with anything new recently. Like,
Yeah,
maybe I'm behind or something like that.
He
But I
has
just
new
feel like
stuff. It's just really dark. He's in some dark depression.
He's been in a couple
stuff.
movies recently too. They weren't bad.
true.
Did you see that Mr. Brooks, that serious movie?
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
their neighbor, and
I couldn't take it
he was so
seriously.
creepy.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
But it
what
was
the-
really well done though.
Yeah.
I mean, he had a lot of he had some bombs too.
Yeah. He did, but I mean, I think he's funny.
Did you ever listen to Patton Oswalt? He's one of my favorite comedians.
Patton Oswalt, yeah.
He's a huge cynic, but like that's
Yeah.
I think that's like his shtick though. You know?
What do you guys think about the late great George Carlin?
George
It's
Carlin.
good.
He was definitely vulgar. Most
Everybody
definitely.
loves George, dude.
But he was great.
But, you know,
good.
yeah, that dude, a lot of comedians, dude, are just, I don't know. Some of them are good, some of them they suck.
I watched like weird ones, like Bill Bellamy. I like him. I thought he's funny.
Yeah,
Cat Williams,
I hate that.
Gabriel Iglesias.
I
What?
hate.
I think Cat Williams is annoying.
Nah, he just fluffy, and then he was
He's
famous
funny,
after
You
man.
know who I
that.
hate the most?
I like him.
I
One
hate-
joke made him famous.
I hate Carlos Mencia.
Everybody hates
Oh,
Carlos.
he steals material.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
steals
Bill
material.
Cosby's he steals Bill Cosby's jokes.
Dude.
Oh my God,
Stop.
it's horrible.
Bad.
Yeah, so what else would you like to know, man? What's my favorite food? Macaroni and cheese. I love
pizza?
I love
Come on
reach
now.
arounds. I love
Long walks on the beach.
Walks on the beach. Asian food.
What's your favorite color?
Black, just like my women.
Oh, yeah.
What do you got coming up in the next few weeks?
Right now, I got a cougar pageant coming up where I'm going to have 40-year-olds competing for $1,000.
PSB?
Yeah, PSB. I had 10. 5 of them dropped out because they said they were embarrassed. We're too embarrassed. That's what they sound like. I don't talk like that. Yeah, so far I got like 5, man. I'm trying to get this one lady at my gym who's got like biceps like Mountain Dews, man. Oh my God, she would be one hell of a muscly cougar. But I got that coming up, dude. I got that coming up. Dude.
Rocked the crap out of that cradle.
Oh my God, dude. Like her lifting me up against the wall. And I'm thinking about putting together like this ping pong tournament too, where winner gets $1,000. I just had a wing bowl last week.
PSB, right?
Yeah, sports bar.
Who won?
Dude, 81 wings in like 10 minutes.
Was it Wes?
Nah. I had like 4 people throw up.
Were they spicy?
Hot, yeah, hell yeah.
Man.
Spicy, dude. So I mean, I got that, and I'm got a couple cartoons coming out that nice 9-minute cartoons coming out. So I mean, that's basically it for now. So
What about influences from your cartoons and stuff like?
Ren and Stimpy, Ren and Stimpy, dude. I love
The old school Ren and
Yeah,
Stimpy?
Old school.
Nickelodeon 90s.
Old school,
Okay.
old school. The first 3
Not that new
seasons.
cigarette smoking.
I hate it, dude. Yeah, Ren and Stimpy and 3 Stooges are
So-
my inspiration.
So, are you animating with like Flash or hand drawn?
Hand drawn.
Hand drawn.
That's old
Yeah,
school.
it's old
Flash,
school, good stuff.
Yeah, I'm sticking with that. I mean,
Yeah, that's the way. Yeah.
I taught myself years ago how to animate, and you got to know your facial expressions when animating.
Do you have like one of those little things that go on the computer where you can
No,
draw?
I use the mouse.
Tablets.
I use the mouse. Everything's mouse.
Wow.
Everything's mouse. Yeah. So.
It's definitely more difficult that way.
Yeah, I mean,
Opposed to
if you see it, then you'll be like, wow, this is like good. I mean, I don't mean to brag.
We'll put it on our
but-
Facebook page when we get home.
Yeah, definitely. definitely.
Viewers.
Yeah,
and
tag us
stuff.
in it or
Hell
something.
yeah, man. I'm just, another Jersey
It's
boy
like
trying
how-
to make a name of
Yeah.
myself.
Brad Neely.
Hopefully this helps you
Started
out building a
just
radio
MS
show.
paint drawing.
Oh yeah, thanks. Jay Brown's on, babe. Jay Brown.
I like the drawings when you have the people's tongues coming out of the mouth.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Aunt Jemima.
I'm known for a long time too. Ladies love it. Hmm?
Do you have a girlfriend?
Not at the moment. I am
No?
talking to some. I am
Alright,
talking to
so
a
you
few.
put your face in the camera, do
Actually,
your little
one.
tongue action, get our viewers a little excited,
All right, we said the calls not scared. Don't scare our viewers.
If we saw his tongue, we want to get
Jan
his number.
Terry.
Is Jan Terry in the Cougar contest?
No, she's not. Jan Terry is not a cougar. She's a troll. She's a troll, and she tried suing me. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I had some woman fly down. She's a singer from Chicago. She came down. She's like 56-year-old. You know, like the William Hung
The
type
place
deal.
Chicago or the band Chicago?
No, the place Chicago. The place.
Viewers off that tongue.
Really? You lost 2 viewers.
All right.
Yeah, you know what? They're just hating, dude. They're just hating, man.
They don't have the Gene
On
Simmons.
the,
I got the Gene Simmons. Wait, they tell you how many views?
it out and everything.
Yeah.
They're just girls going to
One more
mass.
How many viewers you got?
4.
Alright.
There's 4 people listening?
No, that's just live.
Oh, it's live.
Yeah, other people listen to the radio.
We don't have to.
No. And the ladies
Out of 3.
What the hell, dude?
Yeah, we'll finish up.
If you want to get us now, call
And
up
just
Heritage Station 856-227-1360.
Call in.
We haven't had any callers today, which I'm surprised with.
Set it up.
I was waiting.
Yeah, this is a first.
I was waiting for Gary to call in. He's calling from a few time zones over, but you know, Gary, where are you?
See the Hollywood dude?
I had some people calling. I had some woman from the UK say she was going to call in.
Where are you?
That's exactly what I want to know.
Who's the hot dog dude? Is that you were
The salami guy.
That's
Exactly
salami
what I wanna know.
dude.
Call in, say something.
That was
Come
blood
on.
time. You can get 15 minutes left.
We got a few other topics. We got kids who love the college experience too much. I know Jay was chomping at the bit for this one. So Jay, share us your kids that love the college experience just a little too much.
Alright, well, so, you know, like when you first go into college, like all these freshmen, like, they're all straight edge before they go in, but once they go into college, they're all, you know, let me start partying and drinking and, you know, smoking marijuana and stuff like that. So,
I didn't tolerate that.
Anyway, well, yeah, so I went to this party up in St. Joe's one time, and there were a bunch of freshmen there, and they decided to smoke for the first time, and like ever, and they were like, they came up to me afterwards, being like, yo, man, like, what is that stuff called that you gave us? I was like, yo, man, that stuff was called schmeg cheese. so apparently there's this kid who that like met up with one of my friends at the place another day. He was like, yo, man, you gotta help me get that schmeg, like that cheese, man. I'm trying to smoke that cheese. I was just like,
You started something.
I was like, oh my god, this kid like like believed me. Like
You got this kid asking
it's
people for
called
their
that. It's like-
schmegma cheese.
the worst thing ever.
I don't go to rowing parties because there's just a whole bunch of tools that go there. But I do go to Landmark for some odd reason. Every Saturday. Well,
He likes to fight people in Aeropostale.
that was Sam's. But Landmark is like if you want to go to Destination Flannel Zone, go to Landmark.
Or V-neck.
Chances are, if you're not wearing a flannel, you're wearing a V-neck or both. Everyone at Landmark, like, why have flannels caught on? Like, what is so cool about flannels, Randall?
What?
Are you trying to look grungy, like
For jokes. For
the lead singer,
fun.
like Eddie Vedder? Like, you want to look like Eddie Vedder?
Oh, there's it.
You have no response to that, which means it's yes.
I don't really like Pearl Jam.
Flannels are banging, dude.
Why did that smile suddenly go to a frown? You just made fun of it.
Chicks dig flannel, apparently.
Yeah, apparently at rowing, you gotta dress like a slob if you're a girl to go to Landmark. Fit into the
I'm
spot.
going ugly sweaters and wolf shirts right now.
That's a,
looks good.
That's a sweet Goodwill
Oh,
buy.
I've seen that. Oh, that's a cool ass
I
shirt.
totally dig bullshit.
Yeah, I mean,
Just the Kurt Cobain.
That's a sweet.
there's so many bad.
I'll wear my
wolf shirt.
wolf muscle tee.
There's so many bad fashions, like, to go along with the kids who love college too much. Like, I'm sitting in my, I don't know, 1050 macroeconomics class, and this kid's like, dude, I got so blasted like 2 hours ago. I'm like, dude, it's a Monday. Like, I'm all for drinking on Thursday, because there's a lot of drink specials on Thursday, but Monday, come on, man.
That sounds like one on ESPN. Come on, man.
Come on, man. Chris Carter's gonna sue me for that. We're gonna have to give him credit when we put this video on YouTube. Quoted Chris Carter. But yeah, I mean, it's just mind-boggling what is in style now and what is not.
It's back to the 90s. We already survived the 80s of
History.
compression, like skinny jeans and all that BS.
You know
A lot of
what
stuff with fashion is like cyclical too. Like stuff comes back.
really needs to go away and should have never been something? Crocs.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Like, I saw some girl walking around with some pink Crocs at Rowan.
I
Are you
got
wearing Crocs right now, Jay?
No,
I got a funny thing to say about Crocs real quick. I don't know if anyone here saw the movie Idiocracy.
Yeah, I did. It's a great movie.
It is a great movie. It's made by what's his name?
Mike Judge.
Mike Judge. Yeah. Sorry. And yeah, it's great. And it's about a guy who gets frozen and he wakes up 500 years in the future and everyone around him, like intelligence is just degraded into pretty much pretty much everyone around being dumb. And one of the things that was funny is in the movie, like they take products that are out now and they promote them, but they don't realize that like they're making fun of them. So he wakes up in the future and everyone's idiots and they're all wearing Crocs. And it made me laugh because it's like I don't even the company that makes Crocs realizes that they're
making fun of them.
They're making fun of
Crocs.
Like,
yes.
They're like everyone in this movie is wearing our shoes. It's great.
They're not even that.
The whole point is that they're stupid and
they're not even that comfortable either. I noticed like a lot of Melvins wear Crocs. For those of you who don't know what Melvin means, it means loser. Because I mean, picture anyone cool with the name Melvin. I dare you to.
I don't know any Melvin.
I pictured the Fonz.
Or Gunther.
The Toxic Avenger.
Gunther sounds like a cool name.
I know.
Like it sounds like if you had a gym teacher you hated in school, his name started with Gunther.
Gunther. Cornelius.
I like to strangle some gators, Gunther.
Yeah. He sounds like a Street Fighter character that didn't make the cut.
You did that Tra-La-La song? Ooh, you touched my tra-la-la.
There you go.
Heard that? The dude's name is Gunther.
We have about 10 minutes left in the show, so now's the time to put out the contest that we did on Facebook. It's going to last for the rest of the month. We're going to announce the winner on March 2nd. Send in your best t-shirt design to our Facebook page. All it has to say on it's Duff Clan Gang. You put anything else you want on it. Literally anything. We will make these t-shirts and wear them. The best t-shirt will win a great package, probably some promotional AMC stuff, Verizon, iTunes, Cinnabon. Randall can't contribute because he doesn't have a job. Boosters. You know.
The iTunes card's mine.
Yeah. Chuck's contributed nothing. He's on it. He might he might give you a rascal scooter. Who knows?
I do got one myself.
No, that's your grandma, but you can't steal that from her.
Can I enter this contest?
Yeah, you can enter the contest.
I can.
Gladly. All you gotta do is submit the picture.
We will also announce our guests when we go on the website, not now, because we're still uncertain who our guest is next week.
What are you talking
about? Bobby's coming on next week? I know what I'm talking about.
You totally sidetracked that conversation there.
Well, no, because we're talking about websites, so I wanted to bring it out.
We were talking about a t-shirt design contest.
Yeah, Chuck, pick up line of the week.
Pick up line of the week. It's Valentine's Day. Roses are red. Violets are fine. I'll be the 6 if you'll be the 9. Check it out. I might actually get you a date tomorrow. Try it on somebody. Then again, I don't think you want a date.
That smile.
Or that mustache.
Guys coming in with black eyes.
Some girl names the chair. Yeah, back to the t-shirt contest that was totally sidetracked. Enter your best drawing. All it has to have is Duff Clan Gang somewhere on that shirt. With anything else around. Anything goes for this t-shirt.
Any color, any design. As long as you can slap it on a t-shirt, we'll slap it on somehow.
And we will announce the winner on March 2nd on the air, and you will be the recipient of a great prize package.
We all will choose. We all will vote, not Josh.
Randall will make you sloppy joes. With
a hairnet.
With Jenkinson's bacon.
With hairnet on it.
While you're watching the lottery ticket with Chuck. But yeah, so that's our contest. Please enter, because we'll look really, really dumb if no one enters a shirt.
Is there any
and also split leg pants with Josh Brook.
And stay tuned to the last 2 minutes of our segment tonight, because we're going to have another track from the Prodigal Son, our local artist that we featured last week. So stay tuned for that, and it'll be coming up soon.
So, you want to go ahead and tell a few jokes?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Wait, Duff, is the beer, right?
No, it stands for Designated Ugly Fat Friend.
Oh, all right.
We're dumb, ugly, fat.
I'm expecting a great t-shirt from you.
Yo, man, why not?
That's what I thought. Very corpulent women.
We have some one of our shirts. We can have draw one of us on there. Not all of us.
Good, we gotta play it better.
Do that so I can do it.
Arrows
I turn you on the cartoon.
With arrows pointing up, telling us we suck.
Can you not give me
It's a good deal.
Can you not give me chunky eyes?
Yeah, dude. You know what? I'll make it look Rufio.
Huh?
Oh, yeah, Rufio. You remind me of us.
We're gonna make him a like Data.
The mall makes those kind of shirts. The mall makes those kind of shirts if you want.
I don't want to pay that Indian guy.
He hugged me and my sister.
He takes pictures of little girls.
He hugged me and my
pay him.
sister. When we got shirts.
He hugs your sister and just deals with you.
Yeah, come
We're gonna
here.
get kicked off the air after this.
Yeah, but we're smart enough. We can make our own shirts.
I mean, men invented fire. Men can make T-shirts.
But women can invent sandwiches. Thank you for the feedback.
Worst comes to worst, we're gonna get a hot waffle
Women
iron.
make sandwiches.
Press it on.
Who farted?
Yeah. Considering I'm trying to start an entrepreneurial T-shirt business as well. Speaking of T-shirts, speaking of businesses, Jay, when's the pastry business starting that me and Cameron will manage and reap all the benefits off of?
Probably summer. I don't have time right now.
You claim summer.
Sometime in summer, maybe. I don't know.
Summer 2012, look out for Jay's pastry business.
BBD Bakery.
BBD Bakery.
We'll also display radio show.
The image will be of Nick Smith doing the slow J. Just nice and slow.
Oh my.
It's alright. We didn't say it as long as we don't say it.
Oh no, I don't give a crap. Dude.
You don't have the money, you can say shit.
Oh yeah, alright, cool.
So we got, before we play that track, you want to tell a few jokes off the top of the head? Just make fun of somebody in studio not named Josh Brook.
Yeah.
What bothers you
What do you
most, man? Think of something that's bothering you right now and just make some jokes off that.
Yeah,
I'm
very hungry.
We go to McDonald's after every show.
Yeah.
Oh, do you really?
Start there.
Nice.
It's right there.
Get some good brainstorming down with Mickey D.
What's up?
Get some good brainstorming down with Mickey
Oh, hell
D.
yeah.
Every time they see us all come in, they're like, damn it!
It's Monday!
Turn everything on!
So just go ahead and rip.
What's up?
Go ahead and rip somebody in studio. Just give them a good roast real quick.
Let me get.
I know they're important. Who's that lucky guy?
Do the other aspiring comic.
Alright, what the hell is, you're wearing a mustache on a radio show. That's, I mean, it really matches eyebrows. Look at my shit, I got a 5 o'clock show going on, I got 12
That's an old woman day.
Really weird cat.
These are my pop-ups. So how sorry do you guys feel now?
We're not talking about your shirt.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
Alright, he usually gets most of the rips. Just go ahead and do him.
Just rip randomly.
Call him a lunch lady.
No, you know whose hair he's got? Did you ever see No Country from Old Men?
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, dude, that's what I thought you were the first time, dude.
I'm gonna carry a propane tank with me next week.
That was, the little air thing. Oh man, he looks like a stoner. He's got a wolf shirt and a half shirt.
He gets that a lot.
I'll give him a, I just want to sell the
I'm cool with it.
I really don't, I don't want to.
Can't.
No. It's like, it's
Offend.
offend?
Offend.
Do it.
I'm too easy.
We did you, Rufio. Rufio!
You can't be too vulgar, that's it.
Yeah, it's just like, I'm trying, if I said,
Is it bad that's not the first time someone said that would be video?
No, dude, the best one, when everybody put their Facebook pictures up as celebrities that month, and he put his up as radio, it was like the greatest thing ever.
So someone say he does a little Rufio.
Half the people
my God.
It was like him decked out with all this stuff, too, like...
Can you just say, looky, I got a hookie? Looky, I got a hookie.
Looky, I got a hooky.
Rookie up! I love the Rufio is my favorite.
Alright, that's a good answer. Let's ready to play.
I love that. It's awesome.
Alright, so we'll have a special tune to play.
While
This
we
is going
log
to be a
in.
nameless track just to see who cares enough to call in and request the name of the song.
Which we might not get any. The way it's
We'll
not
see,
hitting.
we'll see, but we are going to proceed with this. This is off
Track 6.
the same album as last time.
There's one benefit of no phone calls. Baloney guy didn't call in this week. Maybe
Very
our
true.
threats
Or
got
Army
to.
guy, or...
Very true.
It's all the same guy.
Even the Undertaker?
Yeah, Undertaker, Baloney, and Army Guy are all the same retard.
So we go ahead and throw that out there. Duff.
But alright, here is...
He's in Colorado. He said he was going to call in just to mess with me.
And we hope you enjoy it. This is coming to you locally from Prodigal Son, Mark Allen. Check him out on YouTube. Peace out.
Yeah, I didn't want to say, because for me to be funny, I use,
I know.
you know what I'm
That's
saying?
number 6?
Yeah.
Are the mics on?
Yeah, mics are off, so.
We usually do. We try to film it after our headphones and stuff.
It's after the song.
Yeah.
We'll wrap it
On
up.
YouTube as a sketch.
Yeah. Is it 8 o'clock?
It's like 2 bases.
This chair.
Yeah, sexual.
Half of the broad.
Just come on again sometime.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
oh, good.
My bad. My bad.
Technical fail.
Yo, I'm sorry. Nice meeting you. Nice to meet you. Good luck, man. If you
Sorry about the technical difficulty. We'll right up.
What's your last name?
Brown, J. Brown.
Brown, J. Brown. That looks good on Facebook.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. If you ever want to go out
I
to
apologize about it.
we'll never do it with Mike guys, man. You know,
That was great.
Yo, dude, no, thanks for having me, guys. I mean, I wish I could have gotten that silver.
Yeah, I gotta find you online. I want to come.
You're gonna be able to find it
Yeah,
out.
funny dude. Hell yeah.
Going on.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, need the French stand in.
Alright, I got everything.
Worked out good.